Hi guys, Sam here and welcome back to PES Master League episode 2. It's been a while. Before we get into the game, first of all got some transfer news from previous episode. Ben Davies has actually now left the club. As a left back I thought we could do a little bit better, and you'll see who we brought in just a second. These I think a bit better, and it is Lucas Digne from Barcelona. He in fact does join the club. We brought him in for about 8 million, I think, something like that, so it's not too bad, and hopefully he'll do a better job than I thought Ben Davies might do. Anyway, back into the game. Today's first game is against Liverpool. The team is probably very similar to the one you're about to see. There's not a lot of changes made. Depay starts again, Eric Lamela on the right, with Harry Kane, Eriksen and Dembele and Wanyama in the middle. As well as Kyle Walker, Danny Rose, Jan Vertonghen and Toby at the back with big hands Hugo in goal. So we're away to Liverpool today. It's going to be a pretty difficult match from what I can tell. Liverpool obviously got a very good team this year, and they are performing quite well under Klopp recently. Us, it's going to be difficult. I think a point or a win away from home is obviously good. I think a point would be a very good result. I mean, it is away, so we can get whatever we can from here. I am obviously... I'm pre-recording. I've pre-recorded all these episodes, so I'm doing my voice over the top. So I do know the results, but that's you to find out in just a minute. First attack of the game does fall to us, though. 5 minutes in, Eric Lamela down this right hand side lays it off to Kyle Walker, who whips it in back post for Memphis Depay to head home for his first goal in a Spurs shirt. Obviously didn't do a lot in the first game, as you saw last episode. But we still managed to get the win. He just didn't have that much influence, really. But today, 5 minutes in, already got a goal to his name, and hopefully he can get a couple more. As you see, Kyle Walker whipping that in from the right hand side. This is actually a part of our game in PES, really. It's sort of give the ball out wide and put a ball deep into the back post, and it normally ends up in a goal most of the times. It's just because you're so influential down the wings, it helps. First chance did just fall to them, though. It was Daniel Sturridge who put that wide, and a few minutes later, Christian Eriksen on the edge of the box drops to him from a brilliant cross, and Depay headers out, and he chests it down, volleys it top left corner, and that is a beautiful goal from Christian Eriksen. That makes it his second in 2 games, which is a fantastic record for him. It's 15 minutes in, we are 2-0 up and cruising against Liverpool. At this point I was like, maybe the difficulty is a bit too low, but we'll find out later on. So again, down this right hand side, having a lot of joy. Clearly whoever's left back for Liverpool not having the greatest of games, and Eriksen again from distance strikes one, doesn't really get enough on it though. Anyway, 32nd minute now, Daniel Sturridge just walks through the middle of my defence. Not sure what Toby and Jan were doing there, but that makes it 2-1 in the 32nd minute for Daniel Sturridge. And Liverpool, really, that was their second real big chance, and it all started from, not a lot really. Milner passing it into Sturridge, and that's about it really. Milner into Lallana, who plays it into Sturridge, and manages to just slide through both centre backs and puts it away quite nicely. Anyway, 45th minute now, Wanyama with a very silly tackle. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but manages to get a yellow card for it. A very silly. I think I got the ball, to be honest. I'm not really sure. If we look at it again, I definitely got. I got the man then the ball. That's more like it. But ends up being a free kick, and Sacco takes it. He just hoofs it long. Obviously, 45th minute. So Sturridge heads down, goes into Lallana's feet, and he puts it away bottom right to make it 2-2 on half time. Very frustrating from my point of view. 2-0 up, and it's now 2-2. So it could be dangerous second half. Still got 45 minutes to play, but it could go any way at this moment. And that's half time. So at the half time break, we've had 2 shots each. 46 possession and 54 to me. And it's been quite close, really. But all in all, 2-2. Should have really held on to the lead after we went in. I went 2-0 up. And the first chance in the second half really does fall to Liverpool. They should have probably tried to bury that a bit better than they did. Anyway, we retaliate straight away. Christian Eriksen playing that through ball into Harry Kane. Tries to get it across, and Eriksen should really be burying that. If that's the other way round and that's Eriksen into Kane, that's a goal. Sadly, it was Kane into Eriksen. And Liverpool try a volley later on in the game, and it doesn't really come off. Now, time to make some subs for us. Eric Lamela staying on, but we're bringing on Iheanacho for Kane and Depay for Son. See if that can make a difference. And that's where we really start to put pressure on in the last 10 minutes. Son through on goal, and I don't know what happened there. I was pressing circles so hard and it just didn't want to happen. Eriksen wins the ball, passes it into Lamela, who again hits the keeper and goes wide. So last 10 minutes, real pressure being put on Liverpool there, and we really could have deserved. I thought we deserved a goal, if I'm being honest. You could win it again at the end, Son with that header just going wide, but it finishes 2-2. A decent point away from home against Liverpool. A bit disappointing that you are 2-0 up. It sort of feels like you've thrown it away, but doesn't matter. On to the next one, and hopefully we can get a win. I believe. If you have a look at the other results around us, we were the only draw with Hull and Sunderland drawing. Leicester getting a win and Man City getting a win. Arsenal losing there to Bournemouth. It's a bit horrible. But we're sitting 5th on 4 points, 1-1, drawn 1. Got to see how the rest of the season goes, so very early days. And we move on to the Champions League group stage qualifications. We get to see what our group is like, and we do in fact get PSG, Sporting and Dynamo Zagreb. I think the toughest of those being PSG really, but so we should be hoping to get through that group, maybe in second, if not first. And Messi wins Best Player in Europe award, which is interesting. Obviously not actually won it this year, but it was Ronaldo, but very interesting. Anyway, now on to the next game, and it is against West Ham. A bit of a North London derby. Well, when I say North London derby, it is a London derby. And same team really going out. The only real big difference is maybe Son in for Depay there. And Lucas Digne also makes his first appearance for the club. So into the game now, and it is at home at White Hart Lane against West Ham. I mean, if we know the real life game went a bit differently, we won 3-2 at home this year against West Ham. So hopefully we can do the same here. Obviously a draw last time out against Liverpool. We need to get some 3 points on the board really. It's been a very difficult start. We've gone 1-1 and drawn 1 so far. So we need another win under the belt. That would be lovely as the teams come out for us. I mean, I think I just saw Sissoko there. That's another change. I think Sissoko was in for Wanyama this game. But apart from that, it's a very strong starting 11. I don't think I'm going to make any more real transfers for this team yet. I think January might be an interesting one, see if we get another striker in, especially if Iheanacho can't perform, and we've also got Janssen. First couple of chances fall to us, so 4 minutes in, Harry Kane should have really buried that, but hits it straight at Randolph. And to be fair, this game is very boring. It ends up being 0-0 at half-time. Not many chances either side having really any clear-cut chance other than what you've really seen. And that's shown in possession. We've had all possession, 4 shots, 1 on target, and it's pretty shabby showing so far. Anyway, so half-time comes, thinking we might need to make some substitutions. We do put Depay on and bring off Son, and Harry Kane, first shot in the 60th minute, falls to him, and he manages to hit it straight around off again. This time, Carroll putting that one wide. A good chance for West Ham, and that is it again. Full-time 0-0, one of the most boring games I've had on PES for a while. And we drop down to 9th, drawing to 1-1, and that is it so far for us. We'll see next episode where we have got our first Champions League game. Actually, next episode is against PSG, and we'll also be showing you the Watford game, I believe. So that is it for this episode. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like. Also remember to subscribe so you get the rest of these episodes that will be coming more frequently. So until next episode, thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye.